Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Overwatch video. In this match, I'm going to be playing as Ana, which is a new character that just got added to the game's PTR, the public test realm. She's Pharah's mother in the lore. She's a support class. She has a sniper rifle, a biotic rifle, I think is what it's called. I'm actually have to look at the character page on the Overwatch website. Yeah, biotic rifle. It shoots damaging bullets on the left click, and then the right click is a, or actually that's wrong. The right click is the same thing. It shoots damaging bullets and healing bullets for depending on whoever you're shooting at. So if you're shooting at a teammate, you're going to heal them, and obviously an enemy you're going to deal damage to. She doesn't deal a ton of damage. I'm not exactly sure what the numbers are yet. But it's not a ton of damage. It does, end up being annoying, especially since she's a, long-range character, so she can kind of pick people off, especially big characters like a Roadhog or a Reinhardt or something like that. She also has a sleep dart, which is her shift ability. It just puts people to sleep. I believe it breaks with damage. I'm kind of confused on if it's only your damage or somebody else's damage. I'm pretty sure it's somebody else's damage too. You'll see later in this video I get a couple sleep darts on a Reaper, and I actually get the achievement too because I do it during his ult, and I think that's how you get the achievement. I don't remember now. The achievement's called Nap Time. I have a video of it now, and I actually don't remember what it is, but I know I did it on Reaper and I got it. But anyway, the sleep dart will put people out for like 6 seconds or something like that. A small amount of time, but enough time for you to get away, which is key as Ana, which I'll talk about in a second. The other thing she has is a biotic grenade, which you throw it and it stops healing temporarily on enemies in a small AoE, and it also heals your teammates in a small AoE. I think it does, yeah, it does both at the same time. You can see I just threw one there, and it's very powerful if you've got a bunch of people on the point, or like a payload or something. It's kind of clutch if you need to heal yourself, because you can just chuck it on the ground in front of you, which is useful, because she doesn't have any way of healing herself. I believe you know what? I don't even know if she actually gets health regeneration when she's not killing anybody like the other support healers do, like Lucio, Lucio heals himself, I guess, but Mercy has a health regeneration. But I'm not sure if that actually happens. We'll see here. I'm low on health. See if anybody heals me. I don't think so. I think she has to heal herself. Yeah. So she doesn't heal just passively. Then she's also got the Nano Boost, which is her Q, which I got right there, her ultimate ability. Nano Boost increases damage and speed, like actual movement speed, and it makes you take less damage from enemy attacks. Still makes you take damage, or lets you take damage, but you can deal more damage and move faster. So it's basically just a big buff to whatever character you're chucking on. I chucked it on a Winston there, and he is pretty powerful. Thing is, though, like, you power him up, but because he isn't immune to damage, you still need to heal him. It's not like Zenyatta's ultimate ability where you can kind of just sit on him and immediately heal him. So yeah, Winston is pretty powerful. You'll see a lot of times her ultimate ability is very strong, especially if you put it on characters like Genji during his ult. That's just devastating because he moves quickly already, and he's just going to slice through everyone on the point or wherever they are. I'd assume it's less useful on somebody like a Reaper because, or at least during his ult. I mean, it's probably useful on any character normally. Well, I guess it wouldn't be very useful on like a support. Maybe to keep like a Lucio alive or something, or maybe even like a Bastion could be pretty powerful. You wouldn't get the damage or the movement boost because the Bastions don't move around that much, but it could be useful. I guess it'd be less useful on like a Torbjorn or that Bastion. But yeah, so, and the other thing that I noticed while playing her, I've only played her for like an hour or so, is it's much easier to heal tanks that are like the big ones. So like it was kind of hard to heal a Zarya because that requires some amount of skill because you have to be able to snipe. Here I get the achievement, Nap Time. Put that Reaper to sleep, as he is wont to do. I think that it's harder to heal the tanks that are smaller. Well, I guess it's basically just Zarya, because Roadhog and stuff is easier because he's such a big target. You can kind of just hit him. I'm pretty sure like headshots don't heal more when you like shoot them with your rifle. But Winston's easy. He's easier. I mean, obviously he's not as easy as say like a Roadhog or a Diva because they're moving around less compared to Winston jumping around. The problem with some of this gameplay footage I'm showing you is that there's a lot of people playing Ana, and it's just hard to kind of see exactly how she plays in a team environment when everyone is playing Ana, because it's, you know, you got a bunch of people that are also healing, so it's very hard to get a sense of just like how useful she is in certain situations. There's more and more people playing other characters on the PTR because they want to specifically kill Ana because she's annoying, and I think that's making it easier to tell how she's played. This is a game, I picked this game to watch because I felt like I was doing better than usual. And maybe it's just because this map, I had not played on this map before. There I healed myself with a AoE little grenade. What's it called? Biotic grenade. So, yeah. So I don't know if she's only useful on this map, but I found that a lot of people trying to get points like this, typically as a sniper would do, is not get on the point, which is a problem. Obviously that's going to be that is going to be a problem when you have like the only support on your team is going to be a sniper, especially since she's weak, and if you have like a Winston up against you, it's going to be really hard to have your healer kind of move in if they really punish her. So she's not like, she's a new character, but don't get the feeling that she's like overpowered or, because I think in like MOBA, maybe I'm talking out of my element here, but I feel like in MOBAs they introduce new characters and they're a little extra strong at the beginning, and then they kind of nerf them down and lower their potency. And I feel like Ana is definitely not, and I don't know if she's necessarily in a right place yet, but I do know that she's not like super, super, super powerful to the point where like obviously you should choose her. She definitely has her kind of niche in the the space of the multiplayer. Well, obviously the multiplayer, but the team play, I guess, is what I mean. So I guess that's good. I don't really think she should be like super powerful, obviously, but I feel like that's a good thing that they're not trying to make like, this is the first new hero, right? Like, I mean, we've had sort of new heroes in like the beta, I guess. I didn't play the beta, but this is the first time like everyone's getting the hero that everybody that owns the game, and everybody paid for the game, and she's free. And so like, what is she gonna be like? And she seems pretty balanced so far. I don't know. I mean, she does have like, she's a sniper, so that means that she doesn't have any way of getting around like Widowmaker. She doesn't have a grappling hook or anything, so she is probably more prone to deal more damage, and maybe that's just because I'm playing her and she's new. So I wonder if it's harder on tanks like Reinhardt or a D.Va to getting damaged a lot because you have a healer now that is actively dealing damage, because she doesn't even have to switch her weapons or anything. I mean, I guess you do have Lucio, but he deals very low damage. I don't know what the difference between her damages and Lucio's is, but Lucio also has a lot more movement, obviously. So there's a lot of stuff still unknown at this point with Ana, but I'm feeling out how good she is. Like, one example is Reinhardt. Like, before, it would be nice to just put down your shield as Reinhardt to let it recharge when you're not getting hit, and that's a nice, like, kind of more advanced thing to do, is just figure out what time you can put your shield down. But now, because she's got that sleep dart, if you have an enemy Ana, then she can just like sleep your sleep your Reinhardt, and then everybody is like open because there's no more shield now for a little bit, as long as your team mates don't try to shoot him when he's down, because then that will break his sleep. So that, I don't know, that's the one thing with her, is the sleep dart, because damage breaks it, which totally makes sense. I think that's like a good thing, because if it was just a permanent sleep thing, that would be bad. But because the enemies or your teammates can break it, I wonder how useful it's going to be if you can't really coordinate it. Because if you, like I said, like if you put down a Reinhardt shield, a Reinhardt in total, will your teammates just break it again? I mean, will that be enough time of him being down and being put back up? Will there be enough time in between there for your teammates to sort of start drilling holes into the enemy team? I don't know. These are things to be figured out, I guess. The other thing too is like she does that sleep dart, but I wonder if there's going to be some balancing on like how long. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I was thinking like how long the animation is to get back up or not. It's going to be tricky, because it's a weird move, because it completely shuts somebody down. It's not like Junkrat's trap, where you trap them and then like the person it can still shoot and stuff. Now we've got a sleep that like even Reaper can't ghost out of. So I don't know how they're going to balance that, but it'll be interesting to see how that goes, because it seems pretty powerful if you can land it. It is kind of hard to land though. It's not like a McCree's flashbang where you can kind of just chuck it in a direction. It's an actual dart, so you actually have to hit it. So that is a good thing that it is that, and not just like a flashbang. I was thinking like Mei, she does freeze people, I guess, but she's got to be really close. I mean, this sleep dart, I don't know what the range is, but it seems pretty far. It might be just like as far as a regular shot. I'm not sure. But we'll see. So I'm going to have more videos of Ana in the future. because she seems like a cool character. I'm going to be playing her more on the PTR because I want to see how she works. And I finally, this was a match that after like 4 matches of losing and a lot of dying, I started to feel like I got a little bit of how Ana works. So I will have more videos of that. I'm going to let this gameplay just keep playing because I don't really have too much more to say that I'm comfortable saying yet, because I don't really want to like make any claims about the character because I don't know how she plays 100%. I just know that she's interesting and got a lot of things going on that are going to affect the rest of the game in some ways. There's also some changes to Mercy and Diva and Zenyatta that I will probably make a video on. Essentially, they're all just got some nice changes that should help them, it seems like. But anyway, this is Ana. I think she's a cool character. If you have Overwatch, you should go download the PTR and play her. And yeah, look forward for more videos.
This will protect us.
As a reminder, it is a
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Take your medicine. Die here.
The objective is now active.
You're going to be okay. Get here. Get in there. I'll keep it. Well, be home and with it. Get in there. Watching your back. I'm on fire. Get in there.
I'm claiming this objective.
Get back in the fight. Well, be home and with it. Well, be home and with it. Take your medicine.
Pass into the iris.
This will help.
I've got you in my sights. I've got you in my sights.
Excuse me for...
Nano boost
You're not
administered.
getting rid of me that easy.
Well, be home and with it. I'm on fire. Better stay out of my way.
Victory. Play of the game.
Step right.